Hi everyone, my name is Praveen. I'm a first year Bachelor of Pharmacy student. Today I'm going to discuss on how to validate research article by using the CRAAP method. Without further ado, I will introduce the table contents of my presentation for today. So first, I will introduce on the research topic and source. And secondly, I will be discussing on the CRAAP method, which C stands for currency, R stands for relevance, A stands for authority, and another A stands for accuracy, and finally P stands for purpose. And finally, I will conclude on the presentation for today. Firstly, I have been given a research topic to evaluate the information sources by using the CRAAP method. The research topic that I have gotten is the effects of regular coffee consumption on long-term health in adults. The source that I'm going to use today is from Coffee A to Z, which is a guide to the history, types, benefits, and risks of the buzzy drink from Everyday Health, which discusses on the effect of regular coffee consumption on long-term health in adults. Before I jump into the CRAAP method, this research is basically on coffee. So it is basically an energy booster for almost everyone. But did you ever wonder the health benefits of coffee? The article from Everyday Health consists of all the sufficient information in terms of nutritional values, the benefits of taking coffee, and the side effects of taking coffee. And also, most importantly, it also describes on the types of coffee available. As I've mentioned earlier, today I'm going to use the CRAAP method to evaluate the information sources in a research article. Firstly is the C. C stands for currency. It is the timeline of the information. First is the currency, which is the first element in the CRAAP method. C refers to currency, which means the timeline of the articles. To know the validity of an article, we need to see the date of publication for the article. Usually a research article is valid at least 2 years back in range. The maximum is 5 years. So there is a reason why we are looking for a research article that is not more than 5 years, because we want something that is current, that meets the current trend. So if we are to look for a research article that has been we are about to look for a research that has been conducted 10 to 15 years back, it doesn't meet or match to the current trend. So that's the reason why we are looking for a research article that has been published within the range of 2 to 5 years. Maximum we can go up to 5 years, but it is always to stay within the range of 5 years. Based on the research article by Everyday Health, according to the article, it is a valid article because the date of publication is really recent in this year. Why I say it is recent? Because it has been published recently, and this article can be used until a maximum of 5 years. And it has been recently reviewed, which is on 16th October 2023. There are also certain things that we have to consider under the currency, which is when was the information published or posted. For this, it has been reviewed on 16th October 2023. And another question is, does your topic require current information or will older sources work as well? For my topic, which is on coffee benefits, there are always have been research undergoing for the coffee health benefits. So it is always better for us to take a recent research, so we can actually know what are the benefits and side effects of taking coffee. The links that has been given in the article are all functional because all of it are accessible and we can actually see the authenticity of the links. Next element in the CRAAP method is R, which stands for relevance. So it is actually the importance of the information for your needs. So if we are looking for a research article, the first thing that we are going to look into is the relevance of the information. We always have to make sure that the research article meets all the criteria in terms of the information, so that the informations that we are looking for in the research article matches and meets all the requirements and criteria. And in this element, it refers to the points that we are searching for, and a certain article should explain all the queries that we need, because we need additional information. That's the reason why we are looking for a research article. So when we are looking for a research article, or when we find out a research article, we have to ensure that all the queries that we have are being answered through the article that we find out. Regarding the topic that has been given to me, and the article actually is saying the effect of regular coffee consumption on long-term health for adults. We can say that the link to find out all the information for the article is valid because all the details are there in the link. Not only that, all the informations that has been given in the articles are strongly supported by experts such as doctors, nutritionists, and also dietitians. This article actually answers my question because I got to know that long-term consumption of caffeine, which is more than 400 milligrams, which is equivalent to 4 cups of regular coffee, can actually cause short-term side effects, for instance, nervousness, trouble sleeping in, and also irregular heartbeat. Besides that, we also have to take into consideration who are the intended audience. So for the research article that I find out, the main audiences are the coffee drinkers. And also, the information in the article are according to a proper academic level, because the language that has been used in the article and the proficiency level and the level of language that has been used in the research article is generally understandable to every group of people, because it is quite easily understandable without any jargons that has been used or any other medical terms which can be kind of confusing and misleading for normal general people without a medical background. So I would say this article is easy for everyone to read, because the language that has been used in the article is quite understandable for everyone, and everyone can understand what are going to be delivered through the research article. I've also looked for a variety of sources in order to make sure all the information that has been given in the research article are correct. For instance, for the nutritional value of caffeine, so there are certain amounts of proteins and certain minerals that has been contained in the coffee. So I have also went through a few sources in order to make sure it is relevant or it is authentic, all the information that has been given in the research article. The third element would be A, which stands for authority, so the source of the information. So for the third element, authority, this element actually refers to the source of information. So it basically explains who is the author, what are the author's credentials, and does the author have any qualification to publish the article, and many more that are related to the author's information. So after making detailed observation, the article has been accompanied by all the information about the author, where both authors are PhD graduates. And this shows that this article can serve as educational resources, helping readers gain a deeper understanding of complex topics. For example, it has been supported with email address, which is support@everydayhealth.com. Besides that, we can actually contact the publisher via LinkedIn or Twitter. Regarding the background of the publisher, one of the publisher one of the publisher is a graduate, which is a graduate of PhD in English, and the name of the authors are actually, one of them is Valencia Higuera, and the second one is Christine Cherney. Christine Cherney is a PhD graduate in English. So the URL given in the source is actually .com, which is a reliable source. The fourth element is A, as A again, but this A stands for accuracy. So we are going to look for the reliability, truthfulness, and correctness of the content. The fourth element is the accuracy, which refers to the reliability and correctness of the content. Accuracy in an article is vital for its credibility, trust, and preventing any misinformation. It provides valuable, reliable information, upholds professionalism, and avoids legal and ethical issues. The reason why we have to make sure every information that has been stated in the article should be correct and reliable because we are going to deliver the information to the public. So whatever we are delivering to the public, we have to make sure that it is reliable, trustable, and most importantly, it is the right information. The article by Everyday Health. This article has been medically reviewed by certified specialists, namely the dietitians and nutritionists, to ensure that every information is accurate and reflects current guidelines. Besides that, this means that the article that we are reviewing right now is valid and can avoid false information because they are experts in this field, which is the dietitians and nutritionists. In the article, they have actually included nutritional profile of the coffee, which is caffeine. They didn't stop from there, but they also actually included some evidence from the USDA, which stands for US Department of Agriculture, which is a department in the United States that is a professional body that provides all the information on nutrition. As I mentioned earlier, this article has been reviewed by a registered dietitian and nutritionist named Roxana Esani, which holds a bachelor in human nutrition. I was also able to verify one of the information in the article which claims that caffeine actually reduces or lowers the risk of type 2 diabetes mellitus. So this is one of the link which is a valid research article that has been conducted in 2021, which states that habitual coffee consumption reduces the risk of type 2 diabetes mellitus. So this is one of the additional resources that I went and looked for to make sure that the information that has been stated in the article is correct. And it is right that habitual coffee consumption reduces the risk of type 2 diabetes mellitus, and this is one of the evidence that I have collected. And this research has been conducted and published in March 2021. Yeah, at the final element, which is P. P stands for purpose, the reason the information exists. Purpose. So there are a few questions that we have to ask when we are looking for an article. So first one, we are going to look for what is the purpose of the information. Is it to inform, teach, sell, entertain, or persuade? Secondly, do the author or sponsor make their intentions or purpose clear? Third one, is the information fact, opinion, or propaganda? And finally, does the point of view appear objective and impartial? Answering to the first question, what is the purpose of the information? Is it to inform, teach, sell, entertain, or persuade? The purpose of this article is actually to inform its viewers on the knowledge and facts about coffee in terms of the history of coffee, the process of making coffee, the different types of coffee, and the nutritional value of coffee. Not only that, they have also included the benefits, the health benefits of coffee consumption, and what are the side effects, potential side effects that a person can get when they exceed the daily caffeine limit, which is more than 400 milligrams in a day. The second question is, do the author or sponsor make their intentions or purpose clear? Yes, the Everyday Health website has a section which is known as About Us, where it describes the purpose of their website. It states that the purpose of this website is to support its viewers to live a healthy life through evidence-based health and medical information. So as we can see here, one of their goal is actually to support us in the journey to live a healthy life each and every day. So this is done by adhering to the highest standards for accuracy, objectivity, and balance. Not only that, their content comprises of articles, graphics, videos, tools, and more, which has been created by experienced and accredited health journalists. Not only health journalists, besides that, it has been created by the health experts, which are the doctors, nutritionists, and dietitians. The third question is the information in the article is opinion or propaganda? So the information used in the article is considered fact because it is merely to inform the facts about coffee without putting any personal views or judgment, which is known as opinion. And this article does not have content that contains ideas or information that are used to promote a political cause or point of view, which is known as propaganda. So this article is basically factual information that has been given by the experts. The fourth question would be, does the point of view appear objective and impartial? Yes, the point of view in this article appeared to be objective and impartial. The reason why I'm saying it is objective and impartial is the information in the article is considered objective because the author is merely stating the observable facts and factual facts, scientific facts about coffee without any addition of any questionable facts. And I'm also saying that it is impartial because the author does not imply or state his own opinion whether the author like or dislike coffee, giving all sides about coffee without any bias. There are some articles which would imply that certain things are in a way that we have to follow that what their point of view is. But this article does not claim to be like this is the expert's opinion and things like that. They have given all the facts, so it is a consumer's choice to make a proper decision whether coffee is harmful or benefits. Because as what the article says, there is a limit for a caffeine intake. So when we stay within the limit, it potentially gives positive effects to our health. But however, if it exceeds the dose limit, which is more than 500 milligrams in a day, it can potentially give some health side effects to our health. As I've mentioned on the earlier of the slide, the language that has been used in the article is non-defamatory and the tone are unbiased and seem objective. So it is actually a proper website for every group of people to look into for this kind of informations because the language that has been used is easily understandable for every group of people. And also, there are no any spelling, grammar, or typographical errors in the article. We are at the end of our presentation for today. To sum up the presentation for today, the website article, which is Coffee A to Z, a guide to the history, types, benefits, and risks to the buzzy drink, is a reliable and credible source for the research topic, the effects of regular coffee consumption on long-term health in adults, as it fulfills all the five criteria that is needed in the CRAAP test, which is currency, relevancy, authority, accuracy, and purpose. The article is within validity range and has a valid link provided. And secondly, it is also written by field experts, which are the PhD graduates, and has been reviewed by certified specialists, which are known as the dietitians and nutritionists. The article is also a factual article that is objective and impartial with the purpose of informing its viewers that the facts of coffee consumption. That's all from me today. Thank you so much for listening.